Yo guys, welcome to my first ever video. Today's video I am gonna do my Premier League predictions for this season. So I am going to start off for 20th spot and will go up bit by bit. So in my 20th spot I am going for Watford. Now Watford are a really solid team. They were in the Premier League for a couple of times, but the team that they have this season, I don't really think that they will do pretty decent. So I think Emmanuel Dennis is a really good signing, but not really of a strong team for me. Next to other teams, I think Watford would be rock bottom in the league. Sorry, but yeah, Watford, I love you. I love Ben Foster as well. Go make sure to check his YouTube channel, The Cycling GK. He's just one of my favorite YouTubers, to be fair, and I really wish the best for Watford, but sorry, for this time Watford would be 20th spot. 19th we are going for Burnley. Now Burnley are a pretty solid team with Sean Dyche just being a really good manager, but he isn't a really high class. To be fair, he can do good this season, but they can do bad. For me, Burnley might go down. Not really good in transfer market this season, and yeah, I don't really think they would stay up. As I said, Sean Dyche wouldn't keep the team always surviving, and last season they just almost got relegated. So for me, Burnley, sorry, but they would go in 19th spot, which is relegation. Now 18th place, this is a really close call by me, but I am going for Norwich. Now Norwich are a pretty decent team, but the thing is they've sold their best ever player of the team, which is Buendia. Really good player, guys, and I mean, if they sold him, is it really that they will do good? I mean, Rashica came in instead of him, but for the first season for Rashica, he might go good, he might go bad. If they had Buendia, it would have been guaranteed that they would do well this season. And even another player which was loaned with them, it is Skip, and now Spurs doesn't want to loan Skip out. So in that case, Norwich will just go down by like 2 points, and the team that would just stay up, which was really close again instead of Norwich maybe, but the team is Brentford. Brentford, pretty solid team, pretty decent signings with Ayer, obviously. Ayer, yeah, pretty solid player at the back, and obviously we can't forget Ivan Toney. He's just a fabulous striker. He bags goal in the Championship. Can he do it in the Premier League? I think he can, guys. So yeah, I think Brentford will be in 17th spot. So next up we have Brighton. Now this is a team that might go good this season, but might go bad again. They might be in 18th, to be honest. Really close to Norwich and Brentford. As I said, they are a pretty solid teams. So Brighton, I don't really know with Maupay this season again. He might go good, he might go bad, I don't really know. And pretty decent signings for Brighton with Mwepu. And the thing is, selling Ben White, I'm not really sure about that. 50 million, good money in, but he's just a fabulous defender, guys, and I'm not really sure about Brighton this season. They might go down or they might survive the season. So in that case, I'm gonna put them in 16th spot. So next up we have 15th spot. I'm going to do Southampton here. Southampton can do good, can do bad as well this season. They are just like Brighton. Now that they sold Danny Ings, yeah, I think they might really just go down or stay in the Prem. But I think with that quality in the midfield with Ward-Prowse, I think he'll do good this season. and yeah, pretty solid team for Southampton. But then another problem for me, it is Alex McCarthy. I'm not really sure about him, guys, to be fair. He is a bit aging, he can do pretty decent saves, he can be good on his day, but I'm not really sure about him. So in 14th spot for me, I am going to put Newcastle. Newcastle, really solid team. When you have Alan Saint-Maximin in your side, you are guaranteed skills, you know, like opportunities. Yeah, you are guaranteed opportunities with him, and pretty solid team for Newcastle. I don't really have a lot to talk about Newcastle, to be honest. They are just like the same old team, but they are a pretty solid team for the season, so in that case I would put them in 14th. 13th place, I am going for Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace buying two really young players, which are Guehi and Olise. Really good players, wonderful players, to be honest. And with Zaha as well, you know, he's been for with a long time. He is a pretty solid player, and the team, I think, would do well this season. I think they would be a really good team this season, and they might be bogey teams for other clubs, like bigger clubs. So yeah, look out for Crystal Palace, that's what I want to say. So next up, 12th spot, I'm going for West Ham. West Ham, pretty solid team. Now they got Alphonso Areola, but with Lingard going out, and he, by the looks of it, he might join, but I'm not really sure right now, guys. They won't do really good this season from last season, so I think West Ham would be 12th. Sorry for West Ham, I really like West Ham, but I'm not sure what they do this season. They might get a surprise, but yeah, I think they would get 12th spot. So 11th, I'm going for Leeds. Leeds, really good team under Marco Bielsa. I mean, Bielsa is one of the best managers in the world right now, for sure. I really love his playing style. They got Junior Firpo now of Barcelona, and they got a pretty solid player, as you have seen last season, Harrison. They got him on a permanent deal. So I think, again, Leeds can surprise this season, and I think they would do pretty well. So 10th place, I am going for Aston Villa. Now Aston Villa, really good signings, but the thing is, they sold Jack Grealish. Was it a good deal? I think it was 117 million in, and for one player they just renovated the whole squad. They got Tuan Zebe in the back, they got Leon Bailey, Buendia, Danny Ings, they might get Ward-Prowse as well. Yeah, really solid team for Aston Villa, to be fair, guys. So I think they would finish mid-table. They might finish above one spot instead of Wolves, which I've made in 9th spot. Now again, from 12th till 9th, I'm not really sure. I'll just tell you who are my teams in 12th till 9th. 12th, I have West Ham, Leeds, Aston Villa, then Wolves. And I think West Ham, Leeds and Aston Villa might go above Wolves. There are 4 teams that would be really close in the mid-table this season. So yeah, keep an eye on those 4 teams this season, guys. I'm not really sure the outcome, but I think Wolves would do pretty well in a change of keeper. I think you have Jose Sa, you just have Patricio, to be fair. Not really. The two of them are pretty close in their playing style. So yeah, I think Wolves will get 9th spot this season. Now 8th place, I'm going for Everton. Everton, really solid team, Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin up top. And yeah, I think they would play pretty well this season. Obviously I have that James Rodriguez to be a bit of a playmaker into the side. So yeah, really good team for Everton. Pickford again, I mean, what you can say about Pickford, he's just a fabulous keeper, isn't he? So yeah, I think they would finish in 8th place this season. 7th place, we have Arsenal. Arsenal, really solid team, but I don't really like the transfers they made. 50 million for Ben White is just too much, guys. Believe you me, I don't really like that. But Lokonga's a pretty solid signing, and Tavares as well, you know, pretty solid bench players. And the thing is another one, I don't really like Arsenal to start Smith Rowe, putting pressure on like a 20-year-old or how old he is. He's just a bit too young, and for the most important position in the team, you can't play a really young player, which you could have got Odegaard if you didn't spend that much money on Ben White. So yeah, I think Arsenal will finish in 7th spot. So next up we have Spurs in 6th. So Spurs, again, they are just like Arsenal, they can finish in 7th or 6th is my prediction. Even Arsenal, they maybe could get Spurs position, but with Spurs keeping Harry Kane, I think he would stay, and so in that case they will get a better position than 7th. So yeah, pretty solid team. The thing is that I don't really like buying Romero for 55 million. Again, money wrongly spent, to be honest. Really young centre back, and for me they should have got maybe Clement Lenglet and maybe as well Alex Romagnoli, one of the two. They would have been a better player in that position, to be fair. So yeah, 5th place, I'm going for Leicester. Now Spurs could fight to 5th place, but Leicester, they won the FA Community Shield early on the season already, and they won it 1-0. So yeah, pretty solid win for Leicester. So in that case I will put them in 5th spot. They got Daka in, not really good money, not really good transfer market. I'm not saying that Daka isn't a really good transfer, to be honest. I really think it's a really good transfer, but I think they maybe should have bought a bit more players into the team. With Timothy Castagne being injured, even James Justin, I really don't know, but yeah, I think Leicester would play really good this season. So 3rd place, I am going, no wait, 4th place, sorry, I am going for Liverpool. Liverpool, pretty solid team, to be honest. Is Van Dijk gonna play good this season, coming back from injury? I think he'll play pretty good, and I think I love what Liverpool are trying to do, starting Ibrahima Konate with Van Dijk. I think Van Dijk has the experience to teach Ibrahima Konate, to be fair. So yeah, I think Liverpool are a pretty solid team. For me, they need to buy a bit of midfielders, and these two I highly recommend for them. I would want Barella to join the first team and Renato Sanchez to play at least half of the games this season. You know, just a rotational player. He would just be really fabulous, to be fair. And yeah, I think Liverpool will finish 4th place. And would Firmino play good this season? I'm not sure. I think he might play pretty well this season. So yeah. So now in 3rd place, I am going for the team that for me got really 2 good players and really good through transfer markets today. Yeah, and they are Manchester United. To be fair, buying Varane and buying Sancho, really good 2 players coming in. Sancho is just a really lovely young player with some flair on him, some pace, some dribbling. I really love that type of player. And Varane, I really love the combo for next season in defense for Manchester United. Now, in the past, I really hated Manchester United in defense, but I love what Solskjaer is trying to do. Just a fast defender and having a really good defender overall in Maguire. So yeah, really good defense for me for Manchester United, and a pretty solid team as well. And if they start Cavani, they are guaranteed goals, but and then they have Martial there. He might play as well, but I'm not really sure about him. He might go good, he might go bad. But yeah, pretty solid team overall for Manchester United. That's what I say. So, 2nd place, I am going for Champions League winners last season. I'm going for Chelsea. Now everyone is saying that Chelsea will win the league, you know, over Man City, but I really think Chelsea are a solid team, but Man City just edge them on the bench, but for me. So yeah, I mean, they got Romelu Lukaku now. You have Werner and Kai Havertz would be really good this season. Maybe they didn't have the best of season last seasons, but yeah, I think they would do pretty well. And buying Koundé would soon be a done deal. So yeah, I think Koundé would be a really good defender with Zuma. And I really disagree of selling Rudiger. And I mean, they already have pretty good players in, yeah, they have pretty good money as well, so I don't really think why they should have sold Rudiger. I think I would have kept him, to be fair. But yeah, really solid team for Chelsea overall. Now this was a tough decision, as you guys obviously know. The last team that I didn't mention so far, it's Man City to win the league, and for me Man City will win it because they have one of the most squad depth in the team, and even the bench is just fabulous. I mean, look at the midfield. You have Rodri, Foden, Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, you have Rodri or Gundogan on the bench, or maybe let's say Foden, because Gundogan or Foden, because they need maybe a defensive midfielder in the name of Rodri. So yeah, Man City will just edge the league. I think Grealish wasn't the best ever signing. I mean, not bad signing, to be fair, but when you have Riyad Mahrez, to be fair, Ferran Torres, who else? Sterling. Yeah, I don't really think they should have got Grealish. For the money that they got Grealish for, they should have got Harry Kane, to be fair. I mean, Gabriel Jesus, is he Premier League quality? I think he just edges Premier League, but I'm not really sure with Jesus scoring a lot of goals, but with the players around him to feed him the balls to shoot, I think he could be one of the top scorers this season. So yeah, Man City for me to win the league. So yeah guys, that's it for me today's video. I wish that you will like this video, and you know, like my content overall, and maybe you could subscribe. That would mean the world to me. And if you want to watch all my Premier League game week predictions, you should come and put the notification bell on so you won't really miss a video. So yeah, that's it for me. That's all I gotta say for this video, guys. So yeah, I pretty love making YouTube content, and yeah, love you guys. See you in my next video, and yeah, that's it. See you guys.